Hello and welcome to my presentation on turning advertising leads into paying website e-commerce customers. It could literally be a word. This coffee company used the word next, I think misleadingly. Next to me is the following. So I've got an order and then the next order will come after that. But what they do is you put this one next and it wipes out the one that you've already ordered, causing, I think, a little confusion. I also worked with a food markets website, and to start putting things into your shopping basket, you needed to select a delivery day. But because this wasn't mentioned, you could just be trying to put foods in your basket which wouldn't go. And this could actually send somebody off to a competitor. So just by adding that little signpost, please select your day for delivery before filling your shopping basket, and that solved the problem. So I'm Sophie, I'm 53 at the moment, 2024, and I live in Falmouth, Cornwall. I come from a journalist background. I also worked in media sales, and I did a first web design course in 2001 on Dreamweaver. Since then, I've been passionate about navigation and accessibility. And because I think in pictures, each time I go to a website, like once a week, the login is like almost like new to me. I'll have to remember my password, and I've got 20 years of passwords. I remember my username, if it's my email address. If my username is my email address or it's a word, each time it will be like fresh. So prompts are a massive help for me getting in and using a website. Of course, diversity matters. The more different viewpoints we get and experiences and circumstances, the more people we can actually cater for. And so finding out what humans want to know, what actually the people need to know in order to get things into their basket and then successfully check out through all the different hoops that they need to jump through. So the proposal I have is to actually be a customer, go to your website, select items to purchase, take them all the way through to checkout, and then get to the point where I'm actually putting in payment details. So not actually to make a transaction, but just to see if there are any barriers to entry along the way or any signposts that are missing. It could be just a few words, or it could be the use of one word. Words are free, communication is free, and it's just putting those words on your website at the point it reaches their radar so that they go, ah, yes, it's that one. I love signposts. A user-friendly login may have just a few features that will set it apart because there are so many where you can go round and round and round. You reset your password and things like that. And it could just be telling people, now wait for our verification email and click the link to continue. Just that message, because otherwise you're waiting 12 minutes for something you don't know when it's going to arrive, and you just keep resetting your passwords, and in the end you're just so fed up you might go to Trustpilot and slag the company off. You want to avoid that if it's your company. So there's a combination of three sets of people, because two heads are better than one, or three heads is even better than two heads. And it's not too many cooks. Sorry, not too many cooks who spoil the broth. It's actually the three different angles can combine together to create an excellent website that makes you maximum amount of money and happy customers who go and tell other customers about you and your products. I've done a few jobs before and I just did it for fun. There was a train company that misleadingly listed all these departures, and going from London to Margate, there are 7 different places you can actually depart from. So I just said, by removing the red writing that said only select your departure if you want to book a seat, then that meant that people chose the station that they wanted to leave from, so they knew where to pick their ticket up from. There's a printing company that has express delivery, which means you can get your business cards in 2 days flat. But the thing that they didn't tell people was that if you wanted a laminate, then that little offer wasn't available. That service wasn't available to laminate. So you had to select no laminate in order to be able to get the express delivery. Those words are really important to follow through. And then the food markets again with their delivery day that they needed to tell people about in order to keep using the website. Then the next one, so that people got the coffee that they knew was coming rather than a coffee that they were going to try later. So there you go. That's me, and please come to my YouTube channel, youtube.com, and I'll be talking about all sorts of interesting things, products and businesses and opportunities out there. Thank you very much, and there you go.